EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of 3 major championships, Riviera Country Club, it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4 7. And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
This from about 10 feet. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at level par. Well, great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You going to go left side or right side? Take your pick. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Yeah, playing for this right side fairway, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay III.
Looking at 114 yards to the front, 148 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
That's a nice lag putt. Frank, what would you focus on a long putt?
That 3-foot circle. Obviously, you allow yourself a little bit more the further and further away you get, but just expectations, lower them a little bit. There's certain distances, just take 2.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at even par. We finish up the front side at Riviera with a 458-yard par 4 9th, one of the finest par 4s in the game. A long, straight drive. If he can manage it, we'll take the 2 fairway bunkers out of play. And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Oh, that's marvelous right there. Let that club slide right through the sand, and that might very well limit the damage here. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He'll drop back to 1 over par. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And the miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. Getting some sand in the shoes now for a second straight hole. He's in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, that got caught up a bit before it got to the green. Kind of slowed its momentum, but good out regardless. Snap, that was right all the way. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583-yard 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the grass barranca, which is a couple of 100 yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole. Okay, that's going to be just fine, short of the road. Good tee shot here at 11. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Sometimes you worry so much about the putt getting away that you completely forget to hit it.
Oh. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Up next, a toughie, a 479-yard par 4 12th. It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. "18-footer. Got it there, but not quite on target. So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. So our featured golfer well back after round 1 and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players, really the ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished featured player. Not that good today.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, and TPC Sawgrass, live opening round coverage of the Florida Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll head out to the action at the par 3 13th. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Good stop, though it is for a bogey 4. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. All right, Frank, this one gets everybody's attention. The 14th, 481 yards, par 4.
It's not just the length of this hole. Water down the left, mounds to the right. This is it. You got to buckle up here. Tee it up. This has to be your best swing.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
I didn't realize this hole was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
Lengthy putt here of 27 feet. Nope. A lot of you out there can relate to that. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass is a 470-yard par 4. Dogleg right will drive through an alley of trees and over water. This tee shot is not for the faint of heart. And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
More evidence. Shot out of the fairway bunker, always more difficult than one out of the fairway. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain at +4. Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17 and 18T. You feel where you are in the tournament too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. That is a really good shot. On and 2 on this par 5, but work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
see if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a cool roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Well, there's a moment every year, unlike any in golf. At 17, the shot is struck, and for a few nervous seconds, the ball, and oftentimes all your hopes, hanging suspended in midair, wet or dry. Victory or catastrophe. Sometimes it's that simple at 17. Oh, that's got to hurry. We see it so often. You're coming off a birdie at 16. You're feeling good, and then you promptly drop one right into the water. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his third shot now at the par 3. Okay, that'll mitigate things a little. It is still a double bogey, though, here at the par 3. And that's going to drop them down the leaderboard just a bit. Now to the 462-yard par 4 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, this is one of the hardest and most visually intimidating tee shots in the game. That's why you see a lot of players bail out to the right.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. 10-foot putt left. Oh, come on. He deserved that one. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. That's going to drop him back down to 6 over. So 1 round complete, and Frank, this is such a good field this week. We may see the cream rise to the... EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. A gorgeous day in South Carolina here at Harbortown Golf Links. It's live first round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little Seve-esque, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4. Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this one probably needs an extra nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall, it's not a difficult one.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at 1 over. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole.
That was sweet.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. 2 holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse. No issues here. That is into the fairway. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. This from 7 feet. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that will mean this is an opening round of 72, 1 over par. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe... EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Harbortown Golf Links on Hilton Head Island, live second round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th. Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbortown, the par 4-8. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. 177 is the distance here as he preps his second to the par 4.
That's a shot we can all learn from. Well thought out, pitched the ball short, saw the corridor up there, lets it bounce up on the green, and now a putt inside 10 feet.
He'll say he should have made that. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. One thing you don't see too often on the PGA Tour, 332-yard par fours. But that's what we've got here on the closing hole to this front side. Before you think about knocking this on, though, take note of the large bunker that completely protects the front of the green.
What a great tee shot. Perfect, right down the middle.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This from about 10 feet. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. The back nine starts here at the 451-yard par 410. This hole offers one of the few real wide landing zones to take aim at. However, beware of the lagoon left. If you can find the short grass, birdie is very much in play. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at 1 under par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, and all of a sudden you're off and running.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From Hilton Head Island and Harbor Town Golf Links, it's third round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. The 11th hole now at 436 yards. One thing you'll notice about this fairway, the further up you get, the narrower it becomes. So some would say 3-wood, not the worst of ideas here. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4.
right about 9 feet here to the hole.
On the precipice of going down. I do believe it's going to stay out. That one safely in for a bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbortown. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. Well, safely on, but that's going to be a long way away. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 2 over par. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. This is an 11-foot putt. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll hold steady at +3. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Harbortown Golf Links in South Carolina, live final round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is. The sole par 5 on Harbour Town's back 9 is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it on line. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Oh no. Boy, that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like, right? On a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
From about 8 feet. Now, you can tell the thoughts are elsewhere right now. You got to get in the moment. We start to make our way toward the blue waters of Calabogie Sound as we come to the 434-yard par 4 16th. A well-placed tee shot will leave you with a fairly short iron into a small egg-shaped green. Well, that is right and way offline.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
148 yards left to the hole. Ball sitting up very nicely in the rough.
Well, that was nearly very good. Just the speed of the green taking that one away.
little strong on the chip right there. Certainly not ideal.
Well, that's for sure. And that leaves double bogey on the table.
Not that time. That's going to slip on by. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. You come to the 17th hole and you finally realize, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Defusky Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18th. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long, and a large bailout area to the right. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Now a 7-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that will make this a final round score of 75. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit, too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From just west of Calgary at Banff Springs, it's live first-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
Frank, it's always nice to begin a round with a little variety. We had a relatively short par 4 opening hole and now a par 3 to back it up.
You can see why short iron play is going to be paramount today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Now a second to this par 3. "11 feet away." That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here, a par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle, too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly. And you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
A 4-footer here for birdie. Now, that's one you'd like back. That needed to start right edge, and that winds up a tough miss. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, when you play Bath, you get some of these wow moments where you stand on the tee and you say, ooh, look at
this is one. Yeah, this is one of them, Rich. Yeah, that the elevation change from tee to green is quite dramatic. Consequently, you're going to have to club down a little, at least 2 clubs shorter than what that yardage says on the card.
solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Not a whole lot of movement in this one. It may come a little bit to the right. He's going to have to be cautious of the slope, though. Oh, not that cautious.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is. So our featured golfer well back after round 1, and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From the Canadian Rockies and Banff Springs, live second-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So out to the action we go as we join the play on the tee at the par 5 7th hole. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, not too bad there. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within 1 shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole on the course immediately to the shortest hole.
certainly golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. When that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 1 over. Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of chute of marvellous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home, maybe 50, 60 feet away. You take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novello for EA Sports. We are back on this beautiful day here at Banff Springs in the Canadian Rockies. Set to kick off all the action on the back 9. The 10th begin with a par 3, Frank, 218 yards.
And I have no idea why this is called Little Bow, because over 200 yards, you really have to bow up with this tee shot here. That's for sure. Bending there, you need something that comes out of the gate very, very straight and with a decent height on it as well. If you want to land on that left side of the green and make it stop.
And he might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Now some touch needed here for his second. Shot in the arm there to start the second 9. That's in for par here at 10. And he'll stay at 5 under. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. Just minutes off the Trans-Canada Highway, Banff Springs, the site for live third-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll stay at -3. Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole's certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left.
That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. You hit it anywhere on that, you're going to have a putt of some 20, 25 feet maximum for birdie.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 2 under.
Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
All right, in the fairway.
Now zeroing in on this second shot here at the par 4 14th.
You can keep the second shot a little right of the flag here. The general contours kick a little left here away from the bunkers on the right. That would be the ideal shot in here.
Okay, center of the green, a good safe shot. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at level par. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead they were moving in the wrong direction. An over par round.
Yeah, actually you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, they went in reverse way too quick. Only one person wins every week. We know that. So there's going to be people that play average, people that play bad. I think there's just a week maybe to forget.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From the province of Alberta and Banff Springs Golf Course, live final round coverage of the Canadian Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. This is really exciting. Out there looking for that first professional victory on the Korn Ferry Tour, in contention late on a Sunday final round. Noti, you've been there, you've broken through. What do you, in fact, learn from a situation like this?
Well, it's a two-part situation, Rich. The first is believing that you have the ability to go out there and execute and finish this thing off. And the second is just dealing with the nerves and the pressure that go along with these big moments. And being able to handle both of those components as you work through the final round is an essential part to putting together that winning recipe.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Oh, what a par save that would have been. But instead, it scoots just by. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4 is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly hit.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain at 4 under.
Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, a par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. 10-foot putt left. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs. 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of two things: the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
Fairway bunkers on par 5s, a little bit of a roll the dice situation, and that one out through a 1.
certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. So, Frank, a few good things to take away from the weekend, but ultimately, this course just got the better of them.
Yeah, it did, but at least they went the full distance. That's the important thing. You know, you tee it up on a Sunday. Even if it's not a great week, every day you get out to play golf, especially in competition, you learn.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the rugged Pacific coast of Oregon, it's opening round coverage in the final event before the playoffs, the Oregon Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th. that is not the spot to be. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
Footer.
Nope. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. That will do just fine. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to save bogey. quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Well, there's more evidence why the long bunker shot is so difficult. Now, a good short game.
Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. And that'll do just fine. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9 topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. That's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Well, safely on, but that's going to be a long way away. Surprised he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie.
Just 5 feet left.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at +4. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond.
With the hole cut in the front left, this tee shot down the right is ideal.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the...
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From the Pacific Northwest and Bandon Dunes Golf Resort, live second-round coverage of the Oregon Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We'll get into the action here on the tee at the par 3 12th. Now, gonna have to try and get this out and let it run. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. This one started up the right side. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. But just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Well, there's a fairly significant slope to take into account here. In terms of the break, it is going to move a hair from right to left, so 2 key things to focus on.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that one finished off for a par. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. But that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay at 1 over. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre.